The Baltimore Ravens versus Dallas Cowboys preseason matchup this Saturday, August 16, 2025, sent a clear message to both franchises. While the Ravens demonstrated organization, intensity, and roster depth, the Cowboys still need serious adjustments, especially on offense. The final score of 31-13 in Baltimore's favor accurately reflected what was seen on the field: complete dominance from start to finish. The game started with a scare for the home team. On the third offensive snap, Cowboys quarterback Joe Milton III was pressured by the Ravens' aggressive defense and conceded a safety. The play was initiated by Keyon Martin, who found space and hit Milton before the play could even develop. The 2-0 lead was just the beginning of Dallas's offensive collapse. Rookie kicker Tyler Loop, tasked with replacing the legendary Justin Tucker, did not disappoint in his first big opportunity. Still in the first quarter, he converted a 29-yard field goal and took a 5-0 lead. Minutes later, one of the game's highlights came. Ravens cornerback Andrew Booth intercepted Joe Milton and returned the ball 40 yards to the end zone, scoring a pick six that made it 7-5 and turned the tide mentally. Baltimore's defense, known for its intensity, began to take control. Next, Cooper Rush, now in command of the Ravens offense, returned to AT&T Stadium, where he had previously played for the Cowboys, and made his experience count. He led a consistent 13-play drive that ended with a 1-yard pass to Keith Kirkwood, putting Baltimore even more comfortable on the scoreboard. Despite being effective at times, Rush also made two key mistakes. He threw two interceptions that could have given the opponent a lifeline, but Dallas failed to capitalize. The first half ended 18-7 for Baltimore, thanks to three well-made field goals by Tyler Loop, who displayed impressive composure for a rookie. After halftime, the Cowboys tried to respond with a Brandon Aubrey punt, but the Ravens quickly responded, and Loop converted another kick, this time from 36 yards. In the fourth quarter, Baltimore scored again with a rushing touchdown by D'Ernest Johnson, who ran 2 yards into the end zone, cementing the lead. To cap it off, Tyler Loop hit a 53-yard field goal, capping off a perfect performance with 5 for 5 attempts, including long-range kicks. The final score of 31-13 clearly demonstrated which team had greater control, execution, and depth. On the Cowboys' side, the offensive performance was concerning. Joe Milton III, despite some flashes, had a shaky game. He completed 9 of 18 passes for 122 yards and threw an interception. The offense as a whole failed to establish itself, and the defense was exposed from the opening minutes. The lack of consistency and the lack of response after mistakes show that the team still has a lot of work to do before the start of the regular season. For the Ravens, the night served as an extremely positive test. Besides the dominant defense and Cooper Rush's solid performance, despite the mistakes, the big news was the performance of rookie Tyler Loop, who showed that he can indeed replace Tucker, one of the greatest kickers in NFL history. In a league where kicking accuracy can decide games, having a reliable specialist is a luxury, and Loop took an important step toward securing that role. This 31-13 victory shows that the Baltimore Ravens are sharp even with their second units. A stifling defense, an efficient offense, and a promising kicker. The team seems ready for the 2025 season. The Cowboys, on the other hand, will have to rethink their strategies, especially on offense, if they want to be competitive within the division. So, what did you think of the Ravens' performance? And the Cowboys? Do they still have time to adjust? Comment below what you expect from these two teams this season. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more content like this. Here we follow every game with tactical analysis, critical thinking, and of course, a dose of passion for American football. Until the next snap.